Hey, decided to do a quick update video because sorry about that shake, because my dose is going up. And so I figured it would be worth just doing a quick check-in video. Oh my goodness, I don't even know off the top of my head how many weeks this is, but I guess I've had 2 refills, so that would make today 12, 13 weeks. Is today week 13 because I've done 12 shots? Or does that make it 12 weeks? That makes it 12 weeks. This is the 13th shot because I've finished 3 vials. And now here's number 4. And I'm doing a little bit more today. So I checked in with my doctor a few weeks ago. My levels were really, really low, which is not surprising because I did a very, very low dose to begin with. Even though I was seeing changes because I was still had a lot more testosterone in my body than I had before, but it was still pretty low. I don't want to go into exact numbers on here, but I'm pretty open about it on Twitter. So he recommended we double the dose that I was on. And me being very careful and anxious that I am, I'm not immediately doubling it. I'm kind of stepping up. So last week, on the tail end of my last vial, I actually did about 25% more than what I was doing for my shots before. And today I'm doing about 50% more. And then next week, I'll do 75% more. And then the week after that, I'll be at the full double dose of what I was at before. I just feel like that's a little easier for me to comprehend in my head than just going 100% more than what I was doing before. So today I'm doing that bigger dose. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to add, but I don't think so. I'm just feeling really good. I've been working out a lot, and that feels good. Today I was really tired because I just haven't been getting enough sleep lately. I'm just staying up too late every night. And so today I got home from driving my kid to school, and I was like, you know what? I have a list of 30 things I need to do, but none of them can't wait till tomorrow, so I'm taking a nap. So I'm actually doing my shot a couple hours later than normal because I took a nap. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and do this. So I'm doing a little bit more, and oh yeah, new vial. I always forget about the vacuum seal. My needle would not go in the vial without putting some air into the syringe first. So you have to add some air. I'm learning nurse stuff, at least a little bit. Come on, getting a lot of air. All right, there we go. So I'm doing about 150% of what I was doing before today. And I am really excited about it because I am excited to see slightly more dramatic changes than what I've been getting. My changes have been subtle enough that most people in my life had no idea I was on testosterone. I tell them and they're like, what? So I'm excited to be able to have some slightly more noticeable changes by the people who aren't super close to me. All right. Got a spot. Hopefully it doesn't hurt so much this week. Sometimes it hurts a lot. I can't figure out which poking method is the least painful. Some people like to pinch the fat and then poke into it. Some people stretch it and then poke into it. The biggest thing I've learned is that after I do the alcohol, which I just did, to wait a few seconds or to try a little bit, because if you don't wait a few seconds, it burns like hell. So I like to double check where my dose is at. Yeah, it's right on that halfway line. So I'm just gonna go for it. Please don't hurt this time. Oh, it barely hurt at all. All right. I've also heard that I need to inject it slower and wait a second before I pull it out. Because last week, this might be a little graphic. Last week I had just a little bit of the oil seep back out after I took the needle out. So, boom. Yeah, still, again, there's a little bit of that oil coming out. Just a tiny, tiny drop, but still sucks. I don't want to lose any of that. I need it all in there. I waited and everything. But, yeah, there you go. This is 12 weeks, I think I figured out. That might be incorrect. And I'm working on moving my dose up a little bit so that we get more solidly in the male range, which I was just a little bit under before. So, cool. That's it.